Hello.
Hi.
You thought that's better.
It's episode 2, guys.
We're joined by a guest today. Her name is Gemma.
Should we like describe her or?
No, everyone knows who I am.
No. Listen, we could have foreign viewers. It doesn't have to be friends.
Foreign.
Yeah, so describe yourself, Gemma.
I'm a bitch.
That's not describing you.
Oh,
Shit.
like physical features?
No, we need. Okay, you did listen to the first episode. We described our hobbies and.
I don't have any hobbies.
Our
I sit on
dreams.
my ass.
Okay, I'll describe what you like to do.
Get closer, bitch.
It's so much work.
Ooh. Fucking hell, Abby.
This is awkward. I don't know. What do I like? I play lots of The Sims, like Maddie does. That's about it.
She also does other stuff. She's just very awkward right now.
I want to learn how to skate.
That's not.
Taylor's not a skater girl, by the way.
Yeah, she did describe herself as a skater girl on the first
Did I?
episode, and
Yes.
yes, it was disgusting.
Annie, ow, fuck.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Taylor's currently screaming. I have no clue why. It's literally 11 p.m. 11:23 p.m. Sorry.
A cat was hurting me. I just hit myself.
She keeps taking the microphone away from me. Yeah, Annie was being a bitch.
Okay, so what topics are we going to talk about today? Because we're a bit more organised than last time, and we got a list.
Should I read off the list?
Yeah.
Don't do the first one.
Okay, we're not doing the first
The
one.
first one? Don't do the first one.
Yeah, I'll just read them out and we'll go into detail. Hand gesture thing on TikTok. Baby Yoda. I don't remember writing this, but I wrote Annie. World War 3. Australia Fire / pickup lines. The New Year. TikTok / Lego Star Wars.
Sick, man. Yeah, so which one are we going to talk about first, my dude? Hand gestures? Alright, I wouldn't know what to say about that.
Taylor doesn't know what this is because she's not a TikTok legend like Gemma.
Okay, listen, I know what the fuck you're talking about.
When she swears. Okay, basically, if y'all don't know,
Don't
don't try to
Easy.
take. Okay, Taylor's pissing.
Right now.
Yeah,
She's just pissing on the floor. There's this thing on TikTok, and it's like a filter where you do different hand gestures and it takes a picture, and people aren't really using it to, like, how you're supposed to, really. I just want to say Gemma's on her phone, which is kind of rude, but we won't talk about it. Anyway, they're using it to make weird fucking photos, like, I don't know, really long arms. But, okay, you look at this fucking filter on TikTok, and you're like, oh, this is fucking easy, and you try to fucking do it. And first one is a dream, babe. Like, it's the easiest shit you could do. But the third one also, oh my god, Annie just fucking, she ran all over the computer. Anyway, third one's also like fine, but the fucking middle one is a fucking nightmare, mate.
You're so fucking anymore.
Gemma, do you have an opinion on this?
I haven't used it myself because I'm a TikTok legend, but only a TikTok watcher legend.
She hides in the shadows.
Exactly. But from what I can tell, it looks like it sucks ass. So, but it's entertaining to watch people get frustrated.
I just have to say it's very infuriating.
Taylor's back.
Infuriating?
Taylor's back. Infuriating.
You said
I did not.
Okay.
Why are we like what?
I don't know, it's still awkward.
It's because I'm here. I can fuck off.
No!
We're having our guest. Gemma's not happy.
Guest doesn't have to be here the whole time.
She does.
Are we still
This is a guest episode.
Are we still talking about the hand gesture thing?
No.
Are we talking about the hand gesture thing still?
We're over that.
Are we over it?
Okay, we're still talking about it, but
We ended.
I guess-
She started
okay,
screaming.
we're just over it, I guess. Yeah, it's basically just
Joe.
freaking
what are you
stupid, mate.
doing?
Taylor, do you have an opinion on it?
Hand gesture thing? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I've seen people do it on TikTok. on TikTok, and it's quite funny. So, because it's just like they're trying to do it, but then they're like,
You have to describe.
I don't know how to describe it. I know.
It's like they try to do it and it doesn't work because it's a piece of shit.
Okay, Gemma. Gemma hasn't learned that we have to get real close.
I don't care.
You have to get real close.
Fuck me.
Okay.
Gemma, if you're gonna be the guest, you're gonna have to speak into the microphone.
Gemma, if you're gonna be the guest, right?
Guys,
Basically, what Taylor's trying to describe.
Sorry about that, love.
What the hell? What Taylor's trying to describe is. Listen. Basically, they'll do the hand gesture, and because they need to move the hand out of the way, it's just funny to watch them try to do it and then still get the hand in, and then, yeah, just get real mad. Okay, next topic.
What's the next one?
Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda.
We can't get copyrighted, Taylor.
Can't get copyrighted on SoundCloud, I don't think.
That's why.
But it's not original. But they do original content.
Yeah, but it's still bad.
That doesn't matter.
I don't think there is a copyright issue.
Search it up.
I don't think it's like YouTube.
Whatever. It's still ugly. Your thing's ugly. Okay, anyway. Baby Yoda. Personally, I haven't seen any Star Wars movies, and I stand by that. I've only played the demo version of the Lego Star Wars game.
On Xbox 360.
Yeah, Xbox 360. First of all, it was the demo, so you could only play like half the game, but that didn't stop me from repeating it over and over again.
I'm not talking about the Star Wars game, I'm talking about Baby Yoda.
I'm talking about my personal experiences with Yoda. He wasn't in the game.
My personal experiences, what kind of experiences have you had with Yoda?
He's good in bed. Anyway. How? Oh, I thought you were talking about me to him.
No.
I'm 16.
He's like 500.
Yeah, but he's a baby right now.
We're not talking about Baby Yoda. We're talking about regular Yoda in bed, not Baby Yoda.
Okay, then
How old is Yoda?
Why the
search it up.
I don't know how old Yoda is, sir. Anyway, Baby Yoda. What I've seen is pretty cute. It was a trend on TikTok for a bit, using that fucking song or painting him. And Gemma's Disney Plus profile picture is Baby Yoda. That's it.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so I just searched up how old Yoda is. He's 900 years old, thank you.
Ooh.
900 years of experience, am I right, ladies?
He fresh out of the womb? I'm sorry.
What are your opinions on Baby Yoda?
Hey, it's my opinion first. I'm the
Okay, before she has her opinion. So Baby Yoda isn't actually a baby, he's 50.
Yeah.
Daddy. Grandpa more like it.
Grandpas are at least 70, that's the rule.
Our grandpa was at least 60.
He was at least 70.
My grandma. I think my grandma is 73, but we don't know. So.
Nanny is 70 something. And
Very
her oldest grandchild is 23.
Okay, and I said grandpas are at least 70, so 60. Fuck. So she's right. Gemma, you never said your opinion on Baby Yoda. We just started talking about grandmas.
Yelling. My opinion is that I watched one episode of The Mandalorian on Disney Plus, and he wasn't even in it, so I'm disappointed.
Basically, what Gemma is saying is she's a fake fan and it just has her profile picture for no reason.
I'm not a fake fan because we stand him on Instagram when I watch edits of him, but that's about it. Also, he was my profile picture on Instagram for like 5 minutes until I changed it.
I literally never saw that.
Okay, well, you're missing out.
Can I have my opinion?
No.
Cool. So my opinion, why is it so low? There we go. My opinion on Baby Yoda is I don't get the hype.
Excuse me.
He's so fucking cute.
Yeah, have you not fucking seen him? Wait, there's this one gif. Don't touch me. I think I've used it. I don't remember. It's so bloody cute, Tay. If you don't understand the hype, I don't understand you.
I've seen memes and all that stuff, but like he's cute and all. I get that. Don't at me. You know. But I just don't understand the hype.
You need to watch Baby Yoda.
Y'all didn't hear that because Gemma literally whispered, but
I'm so sorry. I said you need to watch more Baby Yoda things.
okay.
That was gross.
These transitions aren't very smooth,
Transitions.
but Annie is next on our list. Annie is our cat. We got her for Christmas, and she's a fucking crackhead.
But she's lit.
Yeah, Gemma says she's lit because she's not close to the.
She's
I'm
dark
sorry
brown
about
and she's fluffy and her eyes are green and she doesn't like cuddles and she plays with a ball in the bathtub. Yeah, she doesn't like my cuddles because she doesn't like me. Her poop stinks.
No shit.
Yeah, but she's really cute and we got told that we can get her if we look after her, but Maddie and I are literally the only ones that look after her, so
Wow, really?
We aren't going to talk about personal drama.
I have so much of that.
Okay, our podcast isn't for personal things. It's for entertainment.
Who's entertaining me? I'm the only person that listens to
And
it besides Daniel.
shout out to Daniel.
Daniel is the only reason we're recording this because he DM'd us.
Daniel is king.
Great mean bar, by the way, Daniel. Shout out to you.
It made Maddie and I both laugh. Thank you.
I didn't laugh. Sorry.
Gemma didn't laugh. Sorry, Daniel. 2 out of 3 though. That's good.
Good job. Good work. Proud of you. Clap, clap.
You're so awkward.
You know. What's next, Matt?
Okay, I just want to say, y'all need to speak more clear instead of so fucking fast. That's all. You need to be calming.
Okay, so next topic is TikTok and Lego Star Wars.
No, it's not, you donkey. It's World War 3.
Taylor read the list wrong. The next category topic, same thing.
Sorry.
It's World War 3. So we started off 2020. Yeah,
A
it was
literal
it
one.
was definitely interesting. Basically what happened was
Someone bombed
Is-
someone.
no one bombed
No,
anyone
no,
yet.
no.
I don't know much about it. I kind of only know because of TikTok and Twitter, and I feel like majority of teens are like that also. Basically, I don't know, America and Iran, shit like that. There's just so many jokes.
Okay, so what's happening is that Iran is pissed with America. Don't know why. I don't know any of the details because I'm not watching the news or anything like that because I'm scared of it. But what I've seen, like whatever I've seen on the internet is like Iran burnt the American flag and hoisted their war flag, their red flag, which means that they want to go into war, but I don't think America wants to at the moment. They're trying to consider both sides, I think. I'm not sure, it might have changed from what I saw, but I'm pretty sure that's what's happening at the moment, so yeah.
We chose this topic to make jokes about it. We aren't trying to be serious.
Taylor's gonna get drafted.
Yeah, Taylor is 18.
Women don't really get drafted.
Okay, but they should because women inequality and shit.
Yeah, but women just don't get drafted. And drafting isn't a thing anymore, so
We hope Taylor gets drafted is basically what we're saying.
why? I don't want to get drafted. I don't know how to fucking fight. I'll die.
That's
Exactly.
The point.
Anyway,
Let me live until at least 30.
That's so long away.
well, 30 years. Imagine that. Imagine thinking the environment's gonna last that long. Anyway, I'm sorry. Gemma's frustrated because
No.
I'm such a microphone hog.
Yeah, you really are.
Okay. Can I just finish my sentence?
No.
Fine.
What the hell?
Up.
Be respectful. Yeah, there's been a lot of jokes and memes about World War 3, especially with Australia being on fire right now.
Oh my god, perfect transition, Maddie. Wow, you're such a good transitioner. So Australia's on fire at the moment, so that's cool. There's a big fire. Australia. There's multiple big fires. Our Prime Minister Scott Morrison's a fucking dickhead. So ScoMo. Yeah. Yeah, he literally. This is how much of an idiot he is, right? So, Kangaroo Island had like a few bushfires, or a bushfire, I don't know, but literally 2 people died in that bushfire, and he went over there and he's like, at least no one died. I'm like, bitch, there's literally 2 people that fucking died. Are you actually insane? He has no sympathy or empathy to anyone. He literally went on a holiday to Hawaii just so he didn't have to be a freaking prime minister. I mean, what the heck? Be a leader. Australia needs a leader, but you're not being the leader. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, if you have a problem, why don't you be the leader?
Do you want to please talk in the microphone?
Am I supposed to say what I just said?
I think they heard it, but just like think about it. Think about talking to the microphone next time, bitch.
You can't yell at me. This is my first time.
That is true.
Yeah.
I just got punched. I'm still talking. I literally got it for like 3 seconds. Leave me alone.
Punched her in that time.
Exactly.
So,
Basically all I have to say is Fox Como, he's homophobic also, which really offends my gay ass.
How's he homophobic?
He doesn't like gay people.
What did he do? No, what did he do?
he just seems like a homophobic.
Yeah, he's a boomer. I think he has done stuff. I've just heard that he's homophobic, so I called him homophobic.
You heard it.
Yeah, I should probably research a bit more before I say that, but
Taylor's getting grumpy, guys.
Another thing he did that was kind of funny. He literally tried to force people to give him handshakes.
what?
So he went up to people. Yeah. Shh. He went up to people. Yeah. He was like,
You have to describe.
no. Okay. So he went up to someone. Sorry, I keep forgetting that there's no camera. He went up to someone and they're literally sitting down, right? Or like standing or whatever. Like there was 2 people. There was like firefighter and a citizen. So the firefighter was just sitting there minding his own business, and literally, he went up to the firefighter, grabbed it, like he put out his hand for a handshake, and the firefighter just sat there, laid back in the chair. So Scott Morrison picked up his hand, and the firefighter tried to like force it down, but he picked up his hand and shook it, and the firefighter like retracted it afterwards. Not done, and then the girl, the citizen, the affected one, literally so he tried to do the handshake again, yeah, and she's like, I only shake your hand if you actually do something. So she shook his hand, and then everybody else around her literally started yelling at Scott Morrison, and he walked away.
He deserves a life sentence in prison.
He deserves an electric chair.
He deserves to die.
Oopsies.
What I have to say about that is obviously the freaking firefighter isn't going to shake his hand. He's done shit all. Like, he's just pisses me off, and I don't really have anything to do with politics or anything. Like, I really don't care. I'm like, I don't know, kind of just live my life. Yeah, but he just pisses me off for some reason. He just grinds my gears.
He's also selling water, which is illegal. So
Selling water?
yeah, he's pretty sure he sold like 40 something. I don't know, I forgot. But he sold a lot of water to like a different country, but it's literally illegal to sell water.
Wow.
Because water is a free substance. So what he's doing is illegal.
Even like restaurant chains like Macca's, McDonald's, they have to give you free water if you ask, because it's literally the law. So selling that seems stupid.
So why do they put it on the fucking menu?
Because a lot of people don't know that.
Pigeons.
Bottled water you have to pay for, obviously, because you're paying for the bottle, not the water. Yeah, but you can ask for a cup of water and they have to give it to you for free. But a lot of the things that the like the politics are doing is illegal. Like the actual like House of Canberra, like the Australian government, it's pretty much a CEO, like a corrupt CEO, because we're technically still under the Queen's law. and the Queen's Guide and all that stuff. And there's two governments, and there's two coat of arms, pretty much government coat of arms. So we know the one with the kangaroo and the emu. Yeah. There's one with the Queen, which is, I'm pretty sure it's a kangaroo and a unicorn, which is, yeah, I know it's weird. I'm pretty sure it's a kangaroo and a unicorn, or it's another animal and unicorn. That's the one we're supposed to follow. The one that is the kangaroo and the emu is pretty much a mask telling us that it's the government, and whatever the government does is what we should do. But they're selling water, which is a red flag of saying, like, you know, they're doing illegal things, because, you know, you're not supposed to sell water.
Speaking of the Queen, when the fuck is that bitch gonna die?
I
She was
predicted
like-
her death on her birthday. I loved it.
Yeah. We were talking about the Queen for some reason, and we're like, when the hell is she gonna die? Love her, by the way. Please don't, like, assassinate me for saying, when the fuck is the Queen gonna die?
She's just really old.
Yeah, I love her. She's 90 something. But yeah, we were talking about the Queen, and we're like, when the heck is she gonna die? It was like a couple years ago. It's a couple. Anyway, yeah, we're like, oh, when's she gonna die? And then Gemma said a random date, and we looked it up.
Sorry.
Bless you, Taylor.
Thank you.
We looked it up, and it was her birthday. We were screaming about it. She's 93 years old.
Wow.
Yeah,
She was
like she's
350.
been through stuff.
Technically, if World War III does start, the Queen would be living through all three wars.
Bruh, I want to do that.
You can't.
She can live through 3 new ones.
Exactly, bitch.
Yeah, it's
World War 4, World War 5.
it's 2020, and the Queen is still running. Speaking of 2020, it's the new year, guys. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Last episode
Wait. We've been doing this for 22 minutes already.
we have our last episode was posted 30th or 31st of December, so Happy New Year. We started off the year with war.
Speaking of old people, sorry, losing track. Yeah, sorry. The Queen is only, how old is Queen? Like 93? You know Betty White? Probably not. She's an actor, I'm pretty sure. She's 97.
Okay.
She's literally 97, and she doesn't look like it. She looks like 80 something. I'm like, she's probably gonna live until she's like 120 at least.
Conspiracy theory: Betty White is a vampire, and she possessed Betty Crocker.
Betty Crocker.
Anyway, back to the new year. It's 2020. It doesn't sound real to be like.
It's not
Honestly,
it's not a year.
Yeah,
It's
it
not a
doesn't
year.
sound real. I didn't think we'd make it this far. Me and Gemma are turning 17 this year, and that's terrifying.
I'm turning 19, so happy New Year to me.
I don't care.
Okay, Gemma obviously has strong opinions about this. Yeah, 2020. We all have glasses. We shouldn't be here.
But we are, because we're superior.
Yeah. New year, new war.
Okay, what's the next thing?
TikTok / Lego Star Wars.
Okay,
We kind of already talked about that.
TikTok / Lego Star Wars. Why the heck are people putting their TikTok profile pictures as Lego Star Wars characters?
Oh, that's what this is about.
It literally just happened, and I'm like, ew.
I mean, Star Wars is pretty chill, and I've never seen any of the fucking movies in my life. And I've never played a Lego Star Wars game in my life, and I don't have any Lego Star Wars. Lego. But it seems, like a fat ass cult, and I'm not here for it.
Okay, a little bit off topic, but why do Americans say Lego instead of Lego?
It's because it's
I
what
have never heard anyone say it like that.
I've literally heard people say Lego. I'm like, it's fucking Lego. Are you okay?
they're
Lego.
American. What do you expect?
Sorry.
They're literally about to start World War III. I don't know what you want.
Yeah. Anyway, people have Lego Star Wars pictures, but like it's not even Lego Star Wars. It's just like the ugly ring around it. I just don't understand. Like I'll be like, oh, let me go watch this person on TikTok, and then I'm like, why the fuck does their profile picture look like that? This shit's ugly, bro.
Yoda in a blue circle. Sorry. Yoda in a blue circle.
Also, oh, fuck was I gonna say?
Yeah, maybe you should remember it.
No, I've forgotten. Shit, sorry.
Aren't we so glad Taylor just said that to us?
I feel like everyone needs to know that. Fuck, what's that shit called? Timmy
Fairy
Pumpkin.
Parents.
Sorry, yeah, that's playing in the background.
Yeah. I just want to say, shout out to all the people that have listened so far. Not just to this episode, but to the first one. We could give a few shout outs of who I know have listened. Liz Gemma,
Obviously.
our guest, obviously. she even fucking she
You gave a review?
no, you didn't. Well, you did, but like
Rude.
you trace back to the last episode in this episode, which is true fan. Another one, Daniel, obviously.
He's king.
Yeah, Daniel's king of the internet. Funny, I know, right? Yeah,
Taylor doesn't get that
Yeah.
joke.
she does get that joke. Taylor's not in this room right now. She literally looks like she's in outer space. I said out of space. Billy is another one. He gave a review also. That's literally all I know.
Nick might have listened to it. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, shout out to all those people.
Nick,
I sit Gemma in the face.
if you're watching this, you have to send Taylor a pumpkin emoji, okay?
Send everyone who's listening, send Taylor a pumpkin emoji on Instagram. I don't know about
They
you.
don't know my personal Instagram. They don't know my personal Instagram.
Okay, then send it to whatever the fuck your podcast is called.
I think her personal account is following the podcast account, so just find that.
My personal Instagram is unco.llama. So if you want to send me a pumpkin, go ahead.
I don't have anything to say.
Yeah. I think that's about all for this episode, unless someone has something else to say.
Oh my god, just get on.
Jen was about to talk, but then Taylor started laughing like a
No,
fucking
it's okay.
idiot.
I don't have anything to say now.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's about all. Unless
I want to continue. This is
okay, I have to say something. We
Kettle
ran out.
Kings. Sorry.
We ran out of topics. So if you can think of something else, then tell me.
Stop in the face.
How do you think school's gonna go for you guys?
Hold on. Daniel, you need to send us well, you need to send them topics. I'm not gonna be in the next episode. Daniel, you need to send them topics. Since you know you want a fucking episode every 3 minutes. Anyway, yes, back to Taylor's question.
How do you think school's gonna go for you guys this year?
Absolutely shit.
So far in Head Start, which is like, it's just like
Going to the
yeah, it's going into the new year. Like, yep, starting it. Personally, I think I'm gonna be very stressed this year. Like last year, my report was
Mediocre.
it was worse than I'd like it to be. And Head Start it just stresses me out, man. Like these years actually are important. The other ones weren't. Like we could fuck around, but this one's important, and that's scary.
Year 12 shootout's really gonna kick my ass. Also maths, because I'm a dumb bitch.
Back to Maddie's point about this year mattering. It doesn't really matter. No, like seriously, it doesn't matter. Like when you go into your exams in the middle of the year and the end of the year, it's like they're important, but they're not. They're literally just practice to year 12 because they don't count year 11 subjects. If you're doing a year 12 subject, you do the GAT. But you take the GAT next year anyway. So this year is literally just a practice for next year. So
Okay, but like we have to get a certain score to pass, and that's scary.
What the fuck? I'm gonna fail.
Like in maths, my average is like 40 something,
My average is,
and
I don't have an average.
let's just say that ain't good.
you guys are both smarter than me, and I succeeded.
I don't think that's true. I have very dumb bitch energy.
I dropped out of maths in year 10.
I
Sorry.
wanted to drop out of maths this year, but I couldn't because I couldn't fill the space with anything else.
When I was in year 11, I was like, can I drop out of maths? They're like, okay, if you're allowed to drop out of maths, if we allow you to drop out of maths, will you go to class? And I said yes. I didn't go to class. Thank you.
That's not good.
No, it isn't.
Go to class, kids. I'm just saying I didn't like school, so I didn't go to class.
No one likes school.
That's facts. If you like school, you're a loser.
It really does.
Daniel.
Anyway.
Nick
Ow.
did. Nick liked going to class. He was scared when you missed out of school.
Scared of what? His mum?
I mean, and the teachers. He was just a weirdo like that.
Nick, you sound like a pussy.
Nick, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ew, what is that?
Nick is Taylor's
you giggling.
Nick is Taylor's boyfriend, by the way.
Oh yeah, we stand him, but apparently he sounds like a pussy. So
Nick's okay. He wears necklaces. Nicholas's. If I had a nickel for every time I made a Nick joke.
you would have any.
I would like to say, if Nick is listening, get well soon, because he's very sick at the moment. Yeah.
Bae.
Oh my god, I freaking hit the microphone on the cupboard.
You should probably get some medicine.
Yeah.
Why did that sound so sexual?
Yeah. Nick's sick. That's not good.
Sick Nick.
I'm so funny.
No one got that joke.
What do you mean?
It wasn't funny.
They still got it. Any other topics, ladies?
Ugh.
Gemma said, ugh.
So May just turned vegan.
Oh shit.
I did. Loki forgot today. Don't worry. I'm still vegan. I didn't like eat anything bad, but like I was at the shops and I'm like, oh, what do I want? And then I'm like, shit. I can't fucking eat that, lol. Yeah, I've been vegetarian for a while, but I went vegan, and now I feel like everyone's judging me secretly.
No one's judging her. She's just a paranoid bitch.
Plus, you got our other sister to help you out anyway, so you don't feel alone.
Let me just say, me and my other sister, our other sister, we went vegan, easy, you know, like, it's going great. Taylor's like lactose intolerant, and she still finds it hard to not drink milk. When she literally, I was gonna say something that's really fucking gross, but yeah,
It's not nice. It's nasty.
I've been close to throwing up because of the milk, but I haven't yet, so I'm gonna continue drinking milk.
yeah, go vegan, ladies and gentlemen. It's good for the environment and you.
It's up to you. Don't force it.
Be vegan.
Don't listen to Maddie.
Why?
Honestly, if you want to become a vegan, it's up to you, but don't let anyone else force you to change just because their diets are better for the environment. I get that they're better for the environment. I get that. Honestly, I do. But if you feel up to it, go vegan. If you don't, and some people can't go vegan because of their bodies, like they just can't go vegan. They need the meat. I don't know, ask someone. Or they need the milk, or there's people that can't go vegan because it makes them very, very sick and they can die.
Yum.
I say die for the environment.
That's worse for the environment
Yeah,
though.
you dumb bitch.
Okay, but you won't be eating meat anymore, so.
Okay, but then all the flies and shit are gonna eat you, and that's not good for the environment since we don't decompose them. You can't be reused.
Your body literally...
Releases greenhouse.
Yeah.
It releases greenhouse gases when you die, but
Yum.
You won't be-
We're bad for the environment as well, just as bad as the freaking cows and shit. Like, I get that, but people get really sick if they turn vegan. Stop. I knew a teacher that goes to our college. She went vegan and she got really sick from it. Like, her body just couldn't handle it.
That's yum.
that sounds like she wasn't getting the right amount of nutrients. Or trying hard
Sounds
enough.
like someone else I fucking know.
Yeah, but I'm not trying.
Maybe you should try it.
Maddie almost passed out today.
That was a different reason. Anyway,
Okay.
I just want to say, I'm not trying to force it on anyone. I'm just saying,
Go vegan.
if you want to, it's strongly encouraged by me, but I'm not forcing you because I literally can't, because I'm a voice inside your ears right now.
She's
Ooh.
baby.
I am baby. Anyway, yeah, being vegan, I mean, it's kind of difficult, but it happens. I'm doing it. Anyway,
We're not
Yeah.
ending the podcast on veganism.
what do you want to end a podcast on, then, Taylor?
I don't know, just not this, because it's not a good it's a good topic to talk about, but I feel like we need to talk about something more lighthearted.
How did
And
everyone
funny.
spend their last day of 2019?
My last day of 2019, 31st of December, 2019.
Oh, I thought
Obviously.
it ended on, like the 29th. You crack nut.
She called me cracknut. I don't know what the fuck that even means. Anyway, I was camping with one of our best friends, Connor. Shout out to Connor if you're listening. I know he isn't. He doesn't even read when we're in a group chat. He doesn't even read the text before he sends a text, which is rude.
Fucking annoying.
Anyway, yeah, I was with Connor. We got drunk. He made me drink a lot, and then said Happy New Year, and all of his family got up and they kissed me on the cheek.
That's gay.
It was very intimate. And then the next day I threw up. It wasn't great. Not gonna lie. I was camping. Turns out I don't like camping.
I love camping.
That's good to know. Have you gone actual camping? Like, describe your camping.
I went with my parents and my little brother, and I lost my shoe in the lake. So
Okay, but what was the setup like?
it was like we were in a fucking tent. How the fuck else do you camp?
I was sleeping in a swag that night, so
That's like, were you in a tent?
a swag.
Okay, but was it in a tent?
No.
That's disappointing.
A swag is basically a one-man tent.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Yeah. I spent my last day of 2019 at Nick's family's house because we were just chilling, have some alcohol because I'm legal enough.
Yeah, same.
So yeah, we were drinking. Nick's mum wanted me to get drunk, but I didn't because I was scared. Because last time I got drunk at her place, I threw up and I felt bad. And then Nick got drunk and I looked after him because he was throwing up. So that's how I spent my last day of 2019, looking after my boyfriend throwing up. Thank you.
I would just like to say legally, you can't prove that I was drunk. Okay.
Don't worry, I have a video. My last day of 2019 was spent on the phone with someone. Y'all aren't gonna know who. Y'all are gonna guess who, but that's okay because no one else knows who she is. I cried the next morning. That was pretty sick. I started 2020 by sobbing. So I don't know what you'll want from me, but I stayed up until like 3 a.m. It wasn't a good idea, by the way, because I had like 3 hours of sleep the night before. I also transitioned into the new year playing The Sims, and that's the most Gemma thing I've ever done. So 2019 sucked ass.
Yeah, 2019 wasn't great. A lot of heartbreak. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, my 2019 was kind of stressful because I was in year 12 and I had multiple breakdowns a week. Yeah, pretty much every day. I did 3 folio subjects, and folio subjects are freaking hard mentally. So I was basically not me for 52 weeks. Thank you. So I think we're just going to end this podcast here because it's gone on for 38 minutes. And we last podcast we're like, oh yeah, we'll have podcast 20 minutes. This is now almost 20 minutes longer than what we'd like. So I'm sorry, but yeah.
I would just like to say that I'm kind of sad to end. Like, this is fun. I don't know if anyone finds this entertaining, but if you do, leave a review.
Why don't you pre-record?
What do you mean?
Well, I know that this is like pre-recorded already, but like, why don't you like record one after the other?
Yeah, so we could record this. We could record this one, save this one, upload it, and then record another one.
Why did I literally not think of that? Why am I so stupid?
I'm big brain.
Gemma's the biggest brain.
So we can have Gemma in a few podcasts.
That's terrifying.
But we would have to, in this podcast instead, and the next one we'd be like, hey, welcome back, and then say, special guest Gemma,
Gemma's back again. Anyway, we're such to find new topics. Listen, all the reviews we got, people were like, maybe you don't plan out the podcast in the episode, but it's happening. This is the next one though, so it doesn't count.
I'm the only one that said. Wait, am I the only one that said that? Fuck me, you might as well just shove it down my throat. Am I the only one that said you should plan topics before?
No. Yeah, you weren't the only one.
Good. I'm biggest brain though, because I gave the first review.
That is true.
Before we actually go, because I did say we were going to go, but before we go, we should figure out a day, like a certain day we upload.
Yeah.
So.
Huh?
Plan after.
Okay, we're gonna plan after this time because people got mad. Okay.
Oh yeah, we were talking about what we're gonna do while we're doing the podcast.
Yeah, no shit. Anyway,
I remember that.
I guess this is the end.
Not the complete end. Oh my god, don't say that. We're not gonna die.
This is the end. Forever.
I mean, we could die.
I hope so.
Wow, imagine this is how people remember me.
I'm ready.
Okay, end of the podcast. We'll see you next time, guys.
My back hurts.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.